Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here today. How y'all doing?
Check.
Hey, yeah, nice to see you. Got rid of my whiskers. What's going on, guys? Mark Bell. That's my friend right here. How are you? How are you, sir?
A lot better than they had at the Liberty Tree yesterday afternoon for the veterans. Well, neither did anybody else.
Pledge for the flag. And I'm going to ask Damon Walker from Gordon County to lead us. Spread in the 9th Congressional District in Washington and be your voice. And we've got a lot of great leaders here with us today that aren't going to be speaking, but they represent you well. And I want to recognize them before we get going here. First is a colleague of mine that I've enjoyed serving with over the last 4 months. I've known him years before that, but he is certainly a great leader for Georgia. He's a congressman from Marietta. He represents areas close to us here, including Chattooga County, Floyd County, part of Gordon County, down into Marietta and other counties as well. And that's my good friend and colleague, the chairman of the G7, that's the Georgia Republican delegation, Phil Gingrey here. We have many of the State House and Senate members from the area here. I'm going to read through a list, and if I miss someone, please let me know, because we tried to check you off as you came in. First, from up in the northwest corner there, Senator Jeff Mullis. Where are you at, Jeff? Right over here. And we've delivered that message. Unfortunately, the slate of candidates that are standing behind me represent us going into another steady, consistent, conservative leading course. He is one who has a vision for our state that empowers the private sector.
Every department and at every level, and it starts with Johnny Isakson at the top of our ticket, and I'm at the top of the state ticket as your governor candidate. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to work hard, but let me tell you a few things that are important, I think, to our state. This is a tour in which we're talking about putting Georgia back to work. All of us know here in the carpet capital of the world that we've been hit extremely hard as a result of this downturned economy. You've worked hard over the years to try to diversify so that you could minimize the effect, but the economy that we have experienced has been one that's taken its toll all across this state. Everywhere I go, the first issue they ask me is, how are you going to put Georgians back to work? We started out with a proposal that we called Real Prosperity. The idea that if we make our state the most favorable place for business to come, then we believe that not only will new businesses come, but existing businesses will continue to grow. We have a proposal that will move us from being in the bottom half of states to the top 1/3 in terms of a favorable business climate. I believe that's the kind of approach that it takes to create job opportunities in our state. Unlike my opponent who's talking about new spending, I'm saying we have to live within our means. Now is the wrong time to put an additional tax burden on the back of Georgia citizens. Do you agree?
Yeah. Another very important part of economic development. This is about not only helping small businesses. 90% of all jobs are created through small businesses. But we've also got to be mindful that we have to recruit new industry to our state. In order to do that, we have to put the right incentives in place. That's why I promote a refundable investment tax credit that says to an employer, if you make an investment in our state and creates jobs, we want to give you a tax credit that is refundable against employee withholding. It stimulates the economy immediately, and people outside looking in have all said this is a critical piece to make us the most economically viable state in the nation to do business in.